It is not the intention of our content to substitute professional medical advice, recommendations, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek medical advice from a qualified physician or a health provider with any questions or concerns you may have regarding a health condition. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Peña and I'm here today to talk to you about introducing solids. Let me tell you, we as a pediatrician recommend the introduction of solids around 4 and 6 months of age. But of course, your baby needs to be developmentally ready to start solids. And then things that can tell us that our baby is ready to start solids is that he can hold his head very well. And also some babies will start showing some interest in food. Like for example, when you are eating, they will look at you, they will try to reach out the food, they will open the mouth. That's also very important. When you are approach a spoon to their mouth, they will open their mouth. So those are signs that tell us, okay, the baby is ready. Okay, so I get a lot of questions about how should I start? Like, should I start with some cereal, with some fruit, with some vegetables? Some people said, if we start with fruits, then later on our baby won't like the vegetables, and that could be a problem in the future. Well, let me tell you, there is not scientific proof that that could happen. So actually, the order really doesn't matter. So what is important though is the consistency of the food have to be really soft, because if you make things really pasty, that could choke our baby. So make sure it's really soft. And then also it's very important that when we start introducing solids in our baby is one component at a time, one type of food at a time. And then you wait like 3 to 4 days before introducing another one. And this is because sometimes our babies could have reactions to the food. So it's very important that we do one at a time and watch the baby so we know what type of food hurt him, so we can stop it right away and talk to our pediatrician. So what are the signs of like a reaction in our baby when we introduce solids? Well, some babies will have wheezing or difficulty breathing, will have bad diarrhea, vomiting, will have hives or rashes, will have blood or mucosa in the stool. So if you see anything like that, you should definitely go and see your pediatrician or give them a call, okay? Okay, so also there is certain food that we call very allergenic type of food. So those are seafood, peanut products, eggs, and then there is always a concern when we introduce those because they are the type of food that tends to produce more allergic reactions. So really what some studies has found is that the earliest that you introduce those type of food, the less likely the baby will develop an allergy. But we gotta be extra careful when we introduce those. More intensive watching the baby when we introduce this type of foods. And then especially with kids that already have allergy issues, like for example eczema or wheezing with viral illness, things like that, sometimes that can be a sign that they are very what we call atopic, or they are prone to allergies. So we gotta be extra careful with those kids and then introducing this type of food. Okay, so another question that I get very often is when I can start giving juice to my baby. Well, actually we don't recommend any type of juice until 1 year old, and this is only it is only in very rare occasions when we recommend it before 1 year old, and one of those occasions is constipation. Otherwise it's not very healthy to start giving juices before 1 year old because they have a lot of sugar on it. They just cause extra or excessive weight gain, and they don't have so much of nutritional purposes. So that's why we don't recommend it. And at the time that your child is 1 year old, you should not give him more than probably 4 ounces a day of juice. We need to get them used to drink water. So that's something that you can introduce at around 6 months of age. And usually babies can drink about 8 ounces of water until they are 1 year old. But you know, the quantity varies depending on the weather and also depending in the country the babies are, right? For example, if it is the summer, they probably need a little bit extra fluids, or if they are in a tropical country, in a country that there is a lot of heat, like in my country, Dominican Republic, then they probably will need a little bit extra water. And then drinking water have its benefit. Have a lot of benefits. So in some part of the United States, the water supply, you have some fluoride. It is supplemented with fluoride, and when kids drink this water, then they also can prevent cavities and dental problems. So that's part of why it's so important to make them used to drink water. Okay, so I think this is it for today. Thank you so much. I hope you like this video. Please, if you like it, click like, and then also share and comment and subscribe, and tell me your experiences. I always say tell me your experiences about introducing solids, and if you have any question, please ask me and I'll be happy to answer it as much as I can by the knowledge I have. So thank you so much, and I see you next time. This is Dr. Peña. Bye.